There's no starting point that's the same for anybody. Nobody has a zero starting point. We all start something different. We all have a different direction. The way I start, where I am, my journey forward, the landscape that I'm looking at, the geography that I have to face is completely different than your geography, your landscape, and your starting point. And you really can't compare the two. You can't compare where I am and where you are. We can learn from each other. We can get inspiration and motivation and direction. We can have people mentor us and take us forward, coach us, give us support. And that's about it. Because your journey is one that you walk in, it's in your shoes, and nobody can tell you what that is. Now, as that comes, you have a journey, you have a step that you have to take forward. And I remember when I had to take a step forward. The hardest step I took in my life was the first one. I decided, I was like, this is going to be my step forward. This is where I'm not going to let it happen again. And I'm going to decide with clarity and with focus what I have to do. And it's going to hurt, but it's going to be good. And I've had to do it again and again and again. And every time I've made those kind of steps, those ones where I've had to sacrifice and really faced the massive amount of fear that I've had, it's changed the direction of my life, and it's given me a lot of hope. It's given me freedom, and it's empowered me to move forward and have a happier life, a more fulfilled life, and help enrich the lives of others. One of the times this happened was right when I was 15 years old. And I had a really bad relationship with my father. And I'll just say that I decided to stand up against him. I decided to take a very literal step in front of him and say, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. You're going to have to fight me. And that was what it was. It was a literal, it actually wasn't even a step. It was a half step. I was so scared, but I stood up to him. And because I stood up to him, because I took that step, I knew that I have freedom to do other things. I knew I could change and it could work. But it was taking and deciding, because I had decided that I was going to take that step. And that's what it takes. It takes that focused decision to make a step. Whether it's standing up to your boss, standing up to your parents, standing up to the world, the economy, whatever it is, and saying, this isn't going to beat me down. This isn't going to change me. This isn't going to define my life. I'm greater than this. And I'm going to step forward, face this fear, and go beyond it to where I'm going to succeed, live, and thrive beyond whatever trials, tribulations, and environment is placed around me. That isn't going to be the definition of who I am, because I'm greater than that. You can take the same step that I've taken. You can make that step. And it is damn hard. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's possible. And when you do that, you'll experience the same freedom. But I'm not judging you. I'm not going to say that it's any easier for you or harder for you than it is for me, because I don't know where you are. I don't know what that starting point is. I don't know how hard it is for you to take a half step, a step, or a leap forward. I don't know what that's like. And you don't know what it's like for me. So we can't judge each other. All we can do is support, encourage, and inspire us to motivate each other to grow, live, and thrive, and enrich each other's lives. And that's what I'm hoping for you. Take care. If you like this, if this works for you, please comment, please subscribe, please let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear. Bye for now.